guys, so I'm just going to share with you all some of my favorite things for helping Colton learn. My oldest son is 3 years old, and so him and I have been doing quite a few learning activities. And my whole learning philosophy is just that I want to make sure that kids have fun when they're learning. I want to make sure that it's fun and it's exciting and that it's something that he's going to want to do, not something that I have to worry about like, oh gosh, if I try and pull out this learning activity, he's just not going to pay attention. He's not going to sit still. I try to make it fun and very hands-on, and these are just some of the things that I have found that have really helped. And so I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I really love, and then I'm just going to talk about a couple of other things that I also think are really important for just having your child enjoy the whole learning experience and wanting to do it more. So the first thing that I want to share is something that you might not originally think of as being a learning tool, but I think that these are really great actually, and that's puzzles. And these ones specifically I wanted to show because these are from the new Planes, Fire and Rescue movie, and so I thought that a lot of you that have little kids, they might be interested in this movie. I know my little boy loves it, and these I actually found at the dollar store. So not only are these really great favorites and staples for helping your kids learn and enjoy learning, they're all very inexpensive. I have nothing I am showing you. No, one thing I am showing you is over $1, and that was like $3. So these are all very inexpensive and affordable. So like I said, I got this at my Dollar Tree, and it's really great. The 24-piece puzzles are perfect for my little guy. I think he might be moving up to 48-piece soon because he loves puzzles and he's really good at them. And they're great for teaching kids how to put pieces together. I mean, it's just an awesome learning tool. And you can talk about the colors and the characters and all that kind of stuff and just get their brain thinking, and they can just have fun while doing it. And so this is like a better picture of it on the back of the whole puzzle. But we have this one, and then there's another one that we got from there, another Fire and Rescue. And they also have some other ones. I know there's at least one more in the Fire and Rescue line that has Skipper on it. I'm not sure if there's more than the 3 or not, but they also have a ton of other great puzzles. They have like Mickey Mouse puzzles, they have Jake and the Neverland Pirates, they have other learning puzzles. Like I know that probably for puzzles, what you think of as learning is the ABC alphabet puzzles and the 1, 2, 3, count to 10 puzzles, which are also super awesome. But I just wanted to put those in there because just in case any of you have kids that really love that movie too, and you're kind of wondering where you can get fun themed puzzles, is the Dollar Tree is an awesome place for those. Okay, so another thing from the dollar store, I'll just go ahead and mention all my stuff from the dollar store before I get into the next place I'm going to talk about, is these workbooks. And this is something that I just recently found, and I love them. They also have flashcards. They have a ton of cool stuff at the Dollar Tree. And so definitely, if you are looking for fun, easy, great activities for your kids, again, inexpensive, check out your Dollar Tree. Sorry about that, my youngest woke up, so I'm going to try and finish this video with him and we'll see how that goes. My oldest is also awake, so if you hear him in the background, I'm sorry. So like I was saying, the dollar store has some really awesome learning tools, and the Dollar Tree in particular. The Dollar Tree near me is a really great one, so I would definitely suggest going to check their stuff out. So this first book that I really like is called Reading Readiness, and this is actually for kindergarten through 1st grade, so it's meant for ages 5 through 7. But I love how easy they present reading in this book. And like I said, my oldest is 3, and I've started working on some stuff with him in this book, and he is doing really great with it. So he's not quite fully taking on this book quite yet, but that just means he'll grow into it a little more, which I love. So we love this book. We haven't written on it yet, but we've gone through and I've started to help him practice read these little sentences. Like it says, this ladybug is small, but this ladybug is smaller. And it has like the little pictures in between the words so that it kind of helps them learn how to read. So I just really love it. It makes it really easy and it makes it fun. Okay. So he loves this book and he's been doing really well, like I said, with starting to read the little sentences, and he can look at the pictures. He was doing this one really awesome the other day, telling me which one of the pictures is bigger than all the other ones. And so it's just really awesome, easy presentation of learning to your kids. So I really like this book. And they have a bunch of different ones, and I wanted to show you these ones specifically because I looked into the other ones, and these two were my favorites that I saw out of all the other ones so far. But I'm sure they get more ones in and out at different times. So this is the next one that I really like, and this is by Play School, and it's the Learn Shapes and the Basic Skills for Pre-K. And this one looks like this. And this is just another really great learning tool for your kids. Thank you, bud. You're so sweet. Colton's sitting beside me. I don't know how much you guys can see him. I know. It's a super cool book, huh?
Yeah, a girl right there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you quiet now for a moment? Thank you. Okay, so like this first page he started to do. He didn't finish it yet. But this is on the shape square. And there is just a whole bunch of opportunities for them to trace squares and then also to trace the word square. And so it's just a really simple, easy thing for your kids to start learning how to trace the squares. You can talk about the squares have 4 sides and have 4 corners, and also, you know, whatever. You can also use like your markers or your crayons or whatever as a learning tool as well. Like, okay, now what color is this? And you could even give them like a different color to trace each square with, and then quiz them on the colors of the squares. So I just love that there's so many options with this. Again, it's just $1. And this on the next page, it just says help Digger find and circle the 8 orange squares in this picture. And so they can just circle all the squares, and it's awesome. I really love this book. And the other one that I had shown, oh, thank you, Colton. You just gave Hudson a toy. It's Dusty. Thank you, buddy. You want to show him that book next? So that's all that I have to physically show you from the dollar store. I'm sure if you watch my videos regularly, I craft with him all the time, and we do just fun activities a lot. So you will see me mention other things from the dollar store in my videos as well. And they have a ton of great stickers. There's so much good stuff at the Dollar Tree for learning. They have little fun science projects to do. You can get craft supplies there. You can get paint. Be wary of the paint though, because I've had some really bad luck. It may just be my Dollar Tree in particular, so I don't want to turn everybody off from getting paint there. But a lot of the paint that I've gotten there is already dried up. So I don't really buy paint from there too often, but their other craft supplies are great, like pipe cleaners, pom-poms, all that kind of stuff. All right, so now moving on to Target. That is where I got this book. I'm sure you can get this book at different places, but this is called Curious George Makes Pancakes. And I am showing this book because it also includes another activity, which I love. I love it when books also include something for you to do. And on the back is a recipe. Oh, you're so excited. And so it's just fun. You can read this book and then you can make pancakes together. And cooking is another learning tool that I love. I love to cook, I love to bake, and I love to include Colton in it. And as Hudson gets older, I will also include him in it. He has so much fun just stirring, learning different measurements, learning what stuff is, you know, just feeling different ingredients and tasting different things that go into it. Like, it's cooking and baking is an awesome thing to do with your kids. So definitely, if you enjoy doing it, if you have the time, even if you don't feel like you have the time, try and set aside little special days where you can experiment with cooking some stuff in the kitchen, because it's just a great learning tool and it's a really great bonding experience. So again, I love this book. It has a recipe on the back. This book was super inexpensive. I think it was like maybe a little over $3. So really good, cute book. And Then the last thing that I have to show you guys is also from Target. Oh, and I want to mention too that Target also has activity workbooks in their dollar section at certain times of the year that you can find. And I also really like their workbooks. I just couldn't find one of mine from Target, so I don't have one to physically show you, but they also have really great ones. So definitely check out their dollar section. And this, I actually found this in their dollar section as well. It's these little flashcards. They just come in this little pouch, and it's the alphabet. So like this one is for G, and it shows that's so much to play with it. And it shows giraffes and grapes, and they can just trace the letters on here. And then after they trace them, they can also write them by themselves beside them. And it shows a whole bunch of different words that start with G. These are just awesome for so many different reasons. It also comes with a little dry erase marker that they can write on the cards with, and it's just a really great size for little hands. And I cannot say enough good things about these. I love these. Colton loves these. These have been such an awesome, easy learning tool for us. And so I love those. And that's all the stuff that I have to show you guys. Sorry, I feel like this video is going to be really long. I'm hoping it's not too long. But I hope this has helped you guys. And another thing, I just want to mention a couple of other things before I end my video, is that Pinterest is an awesome tool for learning, for finding different learning activities. There are so many free printables that you can find through Pinterest. It's really easy to find like different bloggers that have awesome printables that are free that you can just print out and do with your kids. There's coloring pages. There's just so much stuff that you can find on Pinterest. So I really love that for finding learning tools for my kids. And then another thing I wanted to mention too is something as easy as paper can be a learning tool, like construction paper, talking about the different colors, and if they're old enough to start cutting it and learning how to cut paper. There's just so many different things that you can use, everyday things all around you. Really just take the time to look and point out stuff to your kids and ask them about what color that is. So there's just so many easy, free learning things that you can use too, you know, going on a walk, talking about different kinds of trees and the colors changing, and talking about seasons and all that stuff. And one other thing I really love too that is inexpensive and fun, and you can make all different kinds of versions of yourself, is Play-Doh as well. I love to do hands-on activities with Colton, and we love to experiment and make different kinds of Play-Doh, and to make cornstarch silly putty, or cornstarch slime, I think is what it's called. There's just so many fun things that you can find. Go on Google, go on Pinterest, and there's just so many fun different learning activities. So I hope you guys found this helpful. And please, if you have learning favorites of your own, if you have done a video similar to this, please leave it in the comments down below. I love to hear from you guys. If you have any other suggestions for videos that you would like to see from me and my husband, just any suggestions that you have. If you guys have any questions, anything, please leave them in the comments, and we will see you guys next time. Bye. Say bye, Hudson. Bye. Bye. Oh, you can eat it.